Fat Matt.
And Kitty Cat. Welcome to our video chat.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to our April video chat. We want to get right into this right away and announce who our April winners are. But keep in mind, as soon as we get done with our April winners, we're going to talk about, no, it's our March winners. We're going to talk about our April contest and how you could win some amazing gifts for the month of April. So first, let's talk about who won for March. So Katie, what are they winning from you? Because this is the contestants from you. Okay, these are the people who sent you an email.
Yes.
So what are they winning from March?
So it is that time of year. And if anybody knows, well, most people know. And I feel like ever since I turned 30, I feel like I know more than I used to know. But I am sending a blend. This is what you're going to get. It says seasonal on it. So this is for seasonal issues that you might have, but it's going to be a blend of these oils. So it's going to have lavender, lemon, and peppermint, which is very good for seasonal issues. You can put it right here, help clear this area up. You can put it on your throat. But Ricky's the winner. Ricky, I'll send you this in the mail, okay? Give me about a week.
Okay.
I'll get
So Ricky's getting that. What about the person who enters this for today? What could they win?
Oh, wait, no, that was the thing for today. That's the thing for April.
Yeah, that was the March one. Yeah.
So now you just told Ricky. So Ricky, what you're winning is you're winning this beautiful blue bottle.
Right, yeah.
But this is going to have Thieves Cleaner in it, Ricky. So this is actually.
Oh, that's right.
It's fine. It's fine.
So Ricky wins the cleaner, and then
Ricky, you win the cleaner.
Later, we're going to show you everybody else how they could win the seasonal allergy package.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. Okay. So the seasonal allergy package is for the winner for April, but Ricky, you won the spring cleaning Thieves Cleaner for March.
Awesome. All right. So for the people who entered for March from Red Roof, this is the flag. Let's see who wins the flag. I'm going to draw a name and hold it up, and then Katie, you can announce who that person is.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you, Michelle Cobb, for putting the names on the paper.
Michelle, you're the bomb.com.
She is. Look at me locking it like it really needs to be locked.
It's secure. Nobody.
Right? All right. And
Chad. Woohoo!
Chad Waters. That's awesome. So Chad I need you to direct message me your mailing address, and I will get the flag out to you on Wednesday. So that'll be great. Yes. Very, very cool. And then for April, stay tuned today because we're going to show you how to win this.
It's so pretty.
Isn't that amazing?
It's so pretty.
No, you won't win, Cobb, of course. This will be a custom made. You're going to win this one, which is ready to be carved.
Beautiful.
And then you can get it carved with whatever you want. And of course it is right now April. So we got moms coming up, we got graduations coming up, we got Father's Day's coming up, but it's definitely we're getting into not only allergy season but wedding season.
Yes.
So if you win, you could get that with your own name. It could say Krantz, right? Krantz. But I can't because you can't win. But
no.
Also,
but I can buy one.
You could, yes, you could. You could give it the name of somebody that is getting married, and you could give it to somebody else as a wedding present. So, So stay tuned, and we'll tell you how you could win this cool cutting board. And thank you to everybody who entered into our March contest, and we're super excited to do one in April here. So Katie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
I saw March. You had a palette overhaul. Is that what you got? Palette overhaul?
Yeah, we did. We got a lot of palettes, but March was a little rough. You know what? I gotta tell you, since I moved to Tennessee, the last week in February and the first 3 weeks of March was the most amazing 4 weeks since we've been here.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yes. Because it's like 36 degrees in the morning when you wake up. It gets up to like 60 during the day.
Mhm.
It's so you go out to the barn where I'm working. I got all the doors open. I got the music on. It's not too hot that I got to worry about air conditioning. It's not too cold that I got to worry about being cold.
Mhm.
And it's still cold enough where the bugs weren't here yet. The
Yeah.
bugs are here now. so
Are they?
yeah, they're showing up more and more. And I got my first case of poison ivy working. So I don't have my watch on.
Yep.
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 But yeah, so really the best weather really for what I like to do
Awesome.
was this past month. But it was a rough month as well. You know, I lost 3 people that I know
Oh.
very, very unexpectedly.
Yeah.
You know, so my heart goes out to everybody with those losses and
Yeah.
all those things. So that was really difficult. So, but we had St. Patrick's Day. That was
St.
fun.
Patrick's Day.
What'd you do?
I did absolutely nothing.
That's amazing.
Isn't that awesome?
Was that what you wanted to do?
No, this month has just been, I've been so busy doing just random things. Well, and honestly, I was a little bummed this month. So we had to do our weigh-in because I've been working out like almost every single day, and healthy, and we did our weigh-in, and I got a little bummed out because I only lost 3 pounds in 3 months. So the month of March was like depression, Catie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be the positive person and say, well, you know, you're healthier though. You know, it's not the number that counts. It's that you're healthier. And if you're up every day.
There's the positive. When I work out, my endurance is longer. So I can work out for a longer amount of time. I can do more. So that's good. It's just, it's going to take time. I know it's not an overnight change, but the month of March was like, wah, wah, wah for me.
Yeah, absolutely. So
yeah,
I understand completely. As someone who's, taken on the moniker of Fat Matt, I can definitely relate. So that's for sure.
Like you're owning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta own it. So
but this is a funny little saying that I like. I have fat, but I am not fat. I have fingernails, but I'm not fingernails. That's just because identifying as that. Do you see?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Got you.
Did you do anything for St. Patrick's Day?
We went up to our favorite watering hole, Happy Trails.
Yep.
And, sorry, my poison ivy is weeping. It gets sticky. They really had a great thing going on up there. They have a new restaurant called Trailhead Grub, and Mitch Buckner is running that now, and they do a great job. They do very it's bar food, but it's unique bar food. So like he always has a burger, but every week it's a new burger.
Oh.
So like last week I think he had I'm probably gonna get it wrong, but I think it was bacon with smoked peanut butter.
Yes.
Smoked peanut butter with bacon on a burger.
You've already sold me. I had a peanut butter burger this month too.
Did you? Well, great. I didn't eat it because I'm allergic to nuts, but I heard it was good. Yeah. So for St. Patrick's Day, he did he got some farm fresh, and when I say farm fresh, from like the guy around the corner. And I should know the name of the farm, but I don't. I'm sorry, I apologize. But
you'll post it in the description.
Yeah,
Write it down.
Yep. So they do great fresh meats, and he got some sausage and did bangers, but instead of doing bangers and mash, he did a banger sandwich, and it was amazing. And then Michelle had a Reuben that he made with his own style of corned beef, so that was fantastic as well. So, and they're really doing a great job up there. And yeah, they made us from going there like once a week. Now we go up there twice a week because we go up there one day to eat, we go up there another day to drink, So
Awesome.
not that we don't eat or drink on the other days, but it's a mission on one, so.
Yes.
So Happy Trails. So that was what we did. And then I left before it got crowded.
Yeah.
But then they had an Irish band playing. So that was cool. And then they broadcasted it on Facebook Live. So we kind of watched it from home and drank their beer.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
it is cool. Yeah, they're good people up there at Happy Trails. So
Yeah.
we love them. We're doing a pop-up market there again. This time, because it's warm, we're doing it outside. So we're going to do that. And we did that's the other thing we did last week. Cookeville is the larger city north of us here in Sparta.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I don't know what it's like. Warsaw, I guess, in size.
Okay.
So, and we went to the state fair for our craft show.
Very
and we
cool.
had set up our first booth. So again, give Michelle lots of credit. We went there, we gave ourselves 2 hours to set up and she had us set up in 45 minutes.
Of course she did, because she's a rock star.
Yeah, first craft show ever. And she was like, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
What are you doing sitting down? I'm like, we're done. Like literally we're done. Where's breakfast?
Time to eat.
So it was good. But now we got that under about this pop-up market this Saturday at Happy Trails. We're at the pop-up market. It'll be outside. So before it was like 6 vendors crammed inside and we each had like a table. So now we're all super excited. We're gonna be doing the second Saturday of the month at Happy Trails. And we're there this Saturday. It's gonna be great. Yeah. We did a few different things. So I'll show you a piece here in a minute. You were gonna tell me about what you did with Young Living though in the month of March.
Okay, so remember the class that I said that I was gonna have in March? It's this Friday.
Oh, really? It's
Sure
April.
is.
Okay, it was like April Fools.
April Fools. So that's what, but I did so we have like different ranks in Young Living if you want to do the business, which you don't ever have to do, but if you want to do the business, there are ranks just like every other MLM or any other business model. And our Diamond came into town and she has just been coming to visit us and see where we're at and how we're feeling and supporting us and kind of trying to connect with all of her leaders and encourage and telling them it's okay. Everybody's having a rough year. It is what it is and it's okay, and focus on what makes you happy. So we had a little get together and that was really fun. And we played some games and ate and did a whole bunch of fun things. So I did that with Young Living in the month of March, but that was really the only thing I focused on besides just I had some, I talked with my people and I met up with some friends and, I helped them with some things. And it's more, the one thing that I like about Young Living is I don't feel a pressure to sell. I can literally just call up a friend and say, hey, it's been a while. How have you been? How's it going? And I don't have to do oils. Sometimes it naturally comes up and sometimes it doesn't, but we're more about connecting with people and helping them where they're at. And maybe where they're at is all they want is a toothpaste, and that's where they're at. And that's totally fine. So I did a lot of connecting in the month of March.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what people want me to make.
Right.
Because I have the availability to make a lot of different things, and I've got a whole Pinterest section of things like, oh, I could make that, I could make that, I could make that. And you challenged me last month that we were supposed to bring our favorite pin. So what was your favorite pin?
So my favorite pin, oddly enough, has absolutely nothing to do with oils, but this is my favorite pin. I'm going to show you guys. Okay. Can you see it?
Maybe turn, kind of go up and down a little.
Wait.
What is it?
It's a, maybe a desk or like a dry bar or something like that, or it could be. Oh. Do you see how the paint colors, they're ombre? So
yeah.
It's white and then it goes to gray and then blue and then white and then there's like gold flecks on it. I'm gonna do this to my TV stand.
Oh, nice.
I know. So I found okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do it to my TV stand or if I found this dresser from Goodwill / on the side of the curb at the Goodwill thing. Sorry, people, I just took it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna redo it.
Yeah.
I have to fix the drawers, but I don't know. But I think that's really pretty. So the girl who does it, it's called Brush by Brandy.
Okay.
I mean, you can kind of see it a little bit better, but I think that is so cool. I think it would look so cool in my living room if I did my TV stand like that. So keep you posted.
Yes, you have to keep us posted. And then my favorite pin was this.
What is that for one?
Actually, it's like a little mailbox. So that you put in your entryway.
Yeah.
So I made 4 of them.
Oh, you did? Oh, you went above and beyond and you made your Pinterest. Yes.
Yeah. So
I love that.
Here's one. And then I only had hooks for 2 and we took those to the market, but then
did they sell?
Hooks. No. But they're gonna sell this week.
Sell.
Right. But what I love about it is, you put coat hooks here, mail here, and then if you wanted to, you could either put small hooks here for your keys.
Yes.
Or like a small hook here for your keys.
Or you can even have their name on the bottom too.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can do any of that. So that's what I made. And then I did a couple different versions because like this one I really like where I left all the nails. Mm-hmm. And then I did the other ones I did where I cut it right here so you don't see this. Okay. So I did this one like that. And then I did 2 this way and 2 the other way. Just want to see what people like. And then I found that is unfinished, but I also saw somebody pin something that's called Dead Flat Varnish. So I'm gonna put that on those to see how that turns out because I really like the rustic look. Yeah. But you still want your wood protected in case if your kid spits up on it or something. You know what I mean? You want to be able to wipe it off and not think that
It's funny that you went straight to kids spitting up. It could be that you are cooking and you splatter food on it, but
absolutely.
We'll go.
I'm picturing you're coming in the door with a kid. You know what I mean? And you got your mail, and you're like, and then all of a sudden the kid just, right in.
It's like movie horror. Doesn't really happen in real life very often. One time I was carrying my child and I felt them. I could feel in their chest where they go, where they're, and I'm like, oh, and I pulled them off me and they let them puke off to the side instead of on me.
Nice.
I'm not a catch the puke in my hands kind of mother. I don't have that trophy.
You don't have that trophy?
Nope, sure don't.
Okay.
I have a lot of Mother of the Year trophies. That one is not on my shelf.
That's not one of them?
Absolutely not. Because then I would be with them.
Yeah, I want to know how you end up doing the paint. I want the whole story and how you do that ombre. Because obviously I'm sitting here in our finishing room and we're learning how to finish different things. Like, this custom wood sign that I made back there. We made that for the show. And we, it took, some learning on design, cutting, and then how to finish it too. Because what we did with that is we painted it's cut down and we painted the whole thing black and then resanded it to take the layer off of where the words are. And I was like, I love this. But then this one here, we're doing these growth charts now.
Yeah, those are cool.
So I made a template to make those so I could make them more exacting, more but it's custom. You know what I mean? So nobody has numbers like that because I printed them off the computer myself and made my own templates. So, we're going to have those this Saturday as well. You, although you had a depressing March, you're going to have a great April.
I am. So, I already feel better. I do.
You told me that there's a book you wanted to mention that keeps you motivated.
Okay. So
all right.
I should have been reading it this month and I wasn't.
You should have been.
I'm going to start to read it again because I've already started it. But it is called The Emotionally Healthy Woman.
Oh, I'm going to run right out and grab that one, boy.
it's really good. And it doesn't have to be for women, but what it is about learning to quit things in your life. You need to quit things that are stressing you out. So the book is about this woman, her husband's a pastor, and she quit his church because she wasn't learning, she wasn't being a part of God in his church because she was so worried about working. So she quit his church so she could actually go to church and enjoy the time spent with God. So
Absolutely.
It's learning about quitting things in your life that are holding you back.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's a good book so far. I should have been reading it last month.
Yeah, you should have.
I was not emotionally healthy.
See, I read a book last year that I really liked, but I read it digitally, so I don't have anything to show for it. But it was called The War of Art, which is kind of a play on words because there's a really famous book called The Art of War, which has been around for centuries. But this is The War of Art, and it's really for people who are creative about how to be productive and creative. And kind of the traps that creative people get into as far as like when I was young, I didn't want to go into the artistic field because I didn't want anybody to tell me what I had to draw. I just wanted to draw whatever I wanted. I didn't want somebody to say, no, you have to draw a flower, and the flowers are blue, and the sky is blue, and the grass is green. If you want to, the old story, if you want to do a green sky and purple flowers, you should be able to do that, in an adult life as well. But this really just talks about having that perseverance and dedication to doing the work, whether you're motivated to do the work or not, especially the creative field, because sometimes people who are creative feel like they have to feel creative to go do something. And his point is some of the best creators are people who just get up and they do it, and they do it every day, whether they do it as a job, whether they need to or not, and they get known for being able to create amazing things because they're got their routine down into being able to do it. And I think the same thing applies not only to a creative field, but if you're in any job, being able to go in at a specific time and create routines is helpful. And I'm really, I've never had that in my life being in the restaurant business to where you had, I had a weekly routine because I would go in at a certain time on Wednesday and a certain time at Thursday, but you never had a daily routine.
Right.
A daily routine can really, I think, is helpful for fostering creativity. So that's what I read, and then I read 2 more of his books, which is pretty good for me because I don't read books. I got a bookshelf full of books that I started, and I was like, I get the point. Yeah, that's cool. Boom. So not much else from there. But how is somebody going to win the contest this month? What do they have to do?
Well, should we do the email thing again, or should we have them? Yes, I think the email thing works.
Okay, email thing?
Yes,
so
should they email us April showers bring May flowers?
I love it. April showers bring May flowers. So you have to get that whole quote, and you're emailing it to matt@redrivcreations.com if you want the cutting board. Right?
Yep.
And you're emailing Catie at
catcrance@gmail.com to get this blend that I will send you. It is for seasonal issues.
Seasonal issues. Okay.
It could be nose, it could be throat, it could be, I don't know, whatever. It's that time of year. I can tell, I can feel it in the back of my, I never used to have allergies. Getting older sucks.
Yes, it does. Yes. It's true.
Doesn't get any better.
Yeah, it does get better. It does. Yeah, it does. I mean, I've had allergies my whole life, and they change like every 7 years or so. Like what affects you more, and what affects you less.
Okay.
But yeah, it does get better. And then your medication. we're living in a pretty good era for medication. You think about it, 100 years ago with the, Spanish flu.
Mhm.
it-
Oh.
oh, that's our
Oh.
timer. But I mean,
Dun,
think about
dun,
how,
dun.
I would just say, we're living in a pretty good, this past year just sucked with COVID, but the vaccine was created in record time. I got my second shot today. So that's why I'm tired today for sure. Absolutely tired. My arm a little swollen. But other than that, I feel pretty good. I'm not lightheaded or, I don't have chest pains or anything. So I'm feeling pretty good about the fact that I've been vaccinated, and other people, everyone gets to make their own choice. But what I'm saying is the allergy medicine that's available to me now
Mhm.
is so much better than what was available to me as a child. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
taking like Benadryl.
Yeah, and
It's-
things have
as a-
gone like leaps and bounds in the medical
Yeah.
field, absolutely. But
Yeah.
I also believe that the medical field is too quick to jump to the Band-Aid solution, and they don't want to find out what the root problem is.
Absolutely. And I'm in Tennessee, so
Yeah.
now I'm looking at, my surroundings. Now that I know I'm going to be here for the rest of my life too, I still, like what I plant, what I don't plant, for
Mhm.
you, what, with having the different essential oils, what you put on your body is going to affect your allergies. So
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
think that's awesome that you're going to send those. Ricky would have loved those because she has seasonal allergies. So,
Oh, good.
but so
Maybe
she'll
she can
probably-
win them again.
she can win them again. But we would encourage more people to email us in.
Yep.
And what's the code again?
April showers bring May flowers.
Flowers. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's really all we have time for today, Katie.
Yep,
So
it is.
I love chatting with you, and
Yes.
I know April's going to be a much better month for you. I
It
can
is.
already tell already. You're going to be more motivated. You found your
I am.
book.
I found my freaking book. Let's start being
Cool.
an emotionally healthy woman, okay?
Yes, let's be emotionally healthy. And I'm looking forward to creating a kick-ass cutting board for somebody. That's all we got for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out.
Peace, love, rock and roll. Bye, guys.